Hello, first of all, thanks for participating in this handicraft. What we're going to be doing is assembling a little chrysalis project, a little chrysalis pouch. And inside this little felt chrysalis pouch, you can open it and you will find a little caterpillar, a butterfly, which we'll be assembling together, a little flower for your butterfly to drink from, a little egg, a leaf with eggs on it that your butterfly hatched from, or your caterpillar hatched from, and the leaf with holes in it that your caterpillar ate. And all these can be placed together, folded, and tucked back into your little chrysalis pouch so you don't lose any of your pieces. Anyway, we're asking that if you'd like to make one with us, that we could borrow it for Larmas to decorate inside the building. And if you make a second one, if you're very ambitious, that we could donate it as a speaker gift made specially from you. I'm sure they would really like that. This is the kit that everybody will be getting. I'm just going to go through it quickly just so you get familiar a little bit with the things that are inside. First thing, there's a piece of paper inside, which is a butterfly and a leaf template. When we get to the part of we're cutting out leaf shapes and butterfly shapes, just stick to these shapes. They're the right size. Unless you have a shape that you really wanted to, just keep them to this size. Otherwise they won't fit properly in your pouch. Then we have, you'll find a piece of felt, because chrysalis come in all different shapes and colors. Everybody's will be a different color. This is a gray one that I'll be assembling with you, but you might have a brown one, you might have a green one in your kit. So you'll have a piece. There are actually two pieces. One is like this, and then the other one fits over top, and that's how we'll make our little chrysalis pouch. They fit together like a puzzle piece, and all the pieces or the sides need to line up. So it even takes me a while sometimes if it falls out of place to find the exact place where it matches up. You'll find a skein of thread that will go with the chrysalis color. There'll be a second skein of thread loose in your bag, but most likely will be green to go with your leaf color. You'll have 4 separate little pieces, and that is for your leaves. Then you'll find another little bag, and in here you'll have your pieces for your butterfly and the threads to assemble your butterfly. There's a cutout flower and yellow center for when we assemble our flower. There's a little yarn caterpillar in here, which they're already made up, but I'll send a separate clip showing how I did a caterpillar in case you ever want to make a little caterpillar to yarn. Then there's a little bag of beads and a button to close up our pouch, and there will also be a needle in your kit, and the needle will be a wide eye on it because it has to be a big enough eye to fit our thread. We'll be using embroidery floss, and there are 6 pieces of thread floss running through, so we'll be using all 6 when we make when we assemble our project. The last thing in your bag is just a piece of felt. It's not going to look pretty, it's just a scrap piece of felt. Everybody's will be different color, different size, shape. This is going to be our practice piece before we start assembling our project. We'll just get familiar with the blanket stitch, and the blanket stitch is the stitch we'll be using. It's this pretty little stitch that goes around all the edges, and it kind of finishes all the edges of our pieces. They go around the leaves, they go around the chrysalis. So that's the stitch we'll be learning and using throughout this project. I think that's it for our introduction. So I'll be doing a few short reference videos on the blanket stitch, how to prepare your needle, how to start and tie off your floss, so at the beginning of your stitch and at the end when you're running out of thread, how to tie a needle. And I'll do those as reference videos, short little clips, so that you can refer back to them whenever you need to, instead of trying to catch up during the project videos. So during the project videos I'll be working quickly, but if you need a reminder on how to thread your needle or how to start the stitch again after you've already ended one row, you can go back to those videos and just watch a 30-second clip as a reminder. And that's it for now. So thank you for participating, and hopefully you have fun with this project.